Juvenile.
Hello.
Soy MC Cricket.
Babe.
See that? I'm a rapper, babe.
No, you're not. Don't do that. Why do you gotta start it off like that?
I can't be a rapper. You're just a hater.
Don't be silly. Don't be funny tonight.
I'm always funny. I'm a fucking comedian.
Oh my Lord. We're gonna have a
AP,
good night
what's up,
tonight,
brother?
okay?
Huh?
We're gonna have a good night tonight.
Not if you keep talking like that.
Do I sound too loud or does it sound okay? Babe, for real.
It sounds fine.
Well then just say yes or no. Dang.
I did. I said yup, and then you still bitched. You ready? We're gonna have a good time.
I don't know how to talk to you right now if you're gonna act like that.
AP, what's up, brother? He said, Orale. Angel Chavez said, AP, hope all is firme. Hope you and Cricket gave you the best in chess.
Hey, Pete, can you get him already, please?
Yeah, he's going to say, well, he hasn't moved, and I haven't. That's why. I will. I know. You ain't doing nothing, though. Shit. Shut the fuck. Okay. There. Angel Chavez said, Tu la familia. What's up, brother? Ty 602 said rapper and the DJ. Yeah.
Ty, don't feed it, please.
She's a hater, guys. You guys already know it. Let's just be nice and boring in here.
Shut up.
Dr. Chapatin, what's up, brother? Big motherfucker said, Cuvule fam, hope everyone is doing great.
Yeah, we're doing good. How was everybody's Halloween to go out?
Yep. Javier said, that's it. MC Crickety Jovan, how are you? How you doing? I'm good, brother.
Hey, Javier, I'm good. Just enjoying my last day off. Back to work tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm just here, recording, doing my thing.
Why are you not?
What?
Don't be dumb, okay?
I'm not recording?
Recording what? Videos?
Yeah. Burqueño, what's up, brother? Yeah. Kiki G said, what's cracking, gente? Big motherfucker said, Vato playing chess and looking 23. B23,
Oh,
ya
no.
sabes.
Oh.
True story. Huh? Shit.
Who's that?
My son. He said,
What do you
get
say?
me. Mop his ass up, too.
My baby alone.
I need to shave my head and shit, though. Get me back to my younger looking ways.
Why do you wipe your eyes? Like if that's gonna take a couple years off or something, like if that's gonna make you look younger.
You're such a hater.
No, why do you do that though?
Javier said, man, my brother Hank is in jail. He is never coming home. I was at the county visiting him today. He is okay with it.
What?
For real? They got him on something? Que gacho, bro. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Javier.
Fishing not catching said cha-cha-cha-chia. I know, right? This shit goes too fast. I can't sit there and shave my shit every fucking week. Damn. Them things are about done, kid. I just leave them in there to like stay warm, kind of. But you can grab one whenever you want. Uh, Big motherfucker says, sorry to hear that. Have you had prayers up to your carnal? Yeah. Que gacho, bro. Hopefully, something happens, and I don't know about him being okay with it. Hopefully, I know that's that macho in him that we all have, and he has to, sometimes you have to be okay with it. What you gonna do? But hopefully he can get through it and not be okay with it, and actually have have a release. That's gacho right there. I can't even imagine it no more, bro. Like I sit here and think today. Matter of fact, a couple of vatos in my at work were talking about. Um, I can't remember how it came up or whatever, but they started talking about jail, and one of them had did like 92 days in jail, and he was like, "Man, I remember my 92 days." And he goes, "Man, it was horrible. I'll never go back to jail." And he's talking about how people made spreads, and how dude taught him how to do this and do that. And he goes, "It was crazy." I'm like, "What you mean save my hot dog for, like all that stuff for spreads?" And I'm just listening like, man, I it just, I don't engage in that conversations, obviously, because I don't tell these people this about me. But I can't even imagine it no more, bro. Like I don't know. I don't got it in me no more. If I got locked up today, I mean, what can you do? But damn, that'd be horrible. Fishy Nut Catcher said, "Dang, Javier, sorry, man." Burqueño said, "White Fence was banging beat 4-3 on Krusty's live. She's starting her own clique. I think we need a junta, bro." Yeah.
First of all, no, no, no. No, I wasn't. I said that you guys were B43 instead of B23, because let's be honest, that's how old you guys are. But no, 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 none of that.
It's crazy, Burqueño. Like I fell asleep that night, so I wasn't out there keeping an eye on her. She's all out in the YouTube yarda without me.
It's not the yard song. It was just Krusty's live.
Uh, she was out at the club.
Oh my goodness. You're cool.
Good thing I had the B23ers there keeping an eye on her.
Oh my gosh, you're a fool.
Fishing Not Catching says, "Shit, you guys have it. I cried like a baby when you got locked up." Yeah, I mean, if everybody's honest, they cried at one point or another. Maybe not like a baby, but definitely some watery eyes in everybody. This shit ain't no joke, bro. Losing your freedom, having man, these dudes were talking about it. It was like a county jail, and they would say, "He goes, yeah, I got in there, and the toilets were right there." And they're like, "So what? I got a shit right here." And then he started talking about showering, and the dude like kicked off his shoes and was like, "Here, wear these." And he's like, "What? Why should I wear those?" And he's like, "Yeah, you wear those in the shower. You don't want to shower without shower shoes on." And I'm just like, man, all that whole conversation. I just ended up going inside, man. It's just, but man, this shit is crazy for real. Big motherfucker said, "That's right. She was. Que pedo con eso, white fence."
No, it was not like that. Trust me.
Porqueño said, "Javier, prayers for you, bro. Javier, my respect and my prayers," said Angel Chavez. Javier said he has a lot of kids and grandkids. He left my home last month. He's 69 years old, plus he's real sick. Damn, bro, then
Gosh,
get try. What's he tripping on, man?
sometimes older people are just so stubborn, you know?
Yeah. Burqueño said, said, Burkina said, see, witnesses, right?
Uh, no, it wasn't like that. It was not like that. No
Tay.
witnesses up in here.
Javier said, Ty, angel, thank yous. Burqueño, thank you, he said. Burqueño said, hey, I'm 37.
I'll just throw you in there with the 43-year-olds. You're almost there.
Big motherfucker says she's been talking mad shit about B23 on Crusted. I know, bro. I heard. Listen, man, you guys, you got my permission to check her, bro. I won't take it as disrespect.
They can't do nothing to me in there. I have a wrench in there.
Oh, yeah, right. T Rilla, what's up, brother? Hey, I seen you had tried to call, man. I crashed out, bro, that whole weekend, and I meant to call you back. You know, I'm bad at it, bro. Yeah, we've already come to terms with that. But I will. I gotta call you back here soon. But and I got your text too. That was an old one. I already know, bro, and I ain't paying no attention to that shit. Burqueño said, oh, he said, man, shout out to YRN Takeoff of Migos, was only 28 years old and caught two stray bullets in a shooting that took his life yesterday at 2:30 in Houston, Texas. Yeah, I saw that. Burqueño said, I can't count how many nights I pulled the sheets over my head and cried. Real talk, especially as a 16-year-old kid. Yeah, a lot of my juvenile time I remember in the beginning. Uh, there was some of them nights, man. When I first hit when I was like 12 years old, um, and you know when you're that young too, goddamn, the time seems so long, bro. 1 month is like almost like dog years, bro. This shit's like years. Ty 602 said, not sure if they were strays. T Rilla, crazy details. Angel Chavez said, tell me one who didn't, I'll tell you different. Yeah. Anyone that says that, bro, is a liar. It's always and I get it. Everybody has to maintain that so-called persona. But we all know it ain't you can't hide that, bro. And it doesn't even always have to be about just the tiempo, but something that happened while you were in. You know what I mean? It all stems from the same thing. But if you cried because your jefita died while you were in the joint, you know it's all part of the same holly right there, man. And it's cacho. It's a sad life. It's a hard life, and it definitely is not one for any kids to or adults. Shit, nobody. That ain't a life for nobody right there. That's for damn sure.
I
Javier
can
said,
imagine my 12-year-old or 16-year-old in there. I mean, I couldn't because Mijo was such a kid. You know, he was not street smarts at all. I mean, look at yourself at 12 and look at him at 12. Totally different worlds. Couldn't imagine him in there. Um, I feel sorry for all those little kids in there because they just don't know any better. I mean, they do know better, but they don't. You know what I mean? I don't know.
yeah,
Just and then
it's
right now
exactly.
with the holidays coming up, and some
Mhm.
are in there right now. I just feel sorry for them.
And that's exactly right. And that's the point. They do know better, but they don't know better. It's hard to explain that, but if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It's just us having grown up, even if you've never been torcido, even if you've never um, had any kind of that type of life, everyone knows the mistakes of a child or the arguments with parents of a child. You know what I mean? Like kids think that they know it all. And unfortunately, as adults, once we've already gone through all that and known it all, and now we truly kind of do know it all, even though we don't, we're all still learning as we go. Um, these kids, man, it's just not it's hard to blame them, but you have to blame them, right? I mean, you got to hold them accountable, but you have to understand too, and that's why I think the harsh sentences, as far as like, and I don't mean harsh. Listen, if you put a motherfucking kid on intense ass probation where he can't do shit, he's stuck in his chante, he's doing homework, he has to come do UAs, I'm for all that. I'm talking about a
Mhm.
harsh where you gonna lay a motherfucker down at 16 years old. Yeah, he ain't gonna learn nothing that way. And you're not trying to teach him nothing that way. You're just throwing a kid away. There definitely needs to be juvenile reform, um, coupled with, I think, uh, more father figure type individuals in the community that can be there for these kids. Yeah. Let me see. Javier said he has already done over 30 years since he was a teenager. He had been out for 4 years. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. After 4 years, man,
Crazy.
you would think you're free and clear, no? What's up, baby?
So that's crazy after 4 years.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Está loco. el pedo. T Rilla said, yo, I texted you the other day, Grillo. Did you see what I sent you? Shake my fucking that bozo. Yeah. I seen it, bro, and I think he's backed off now. Um, maybe not. I don't know. Listen. I can't control anybody else. All I can do is control myself, and I choose to control myself. I have nothing negative to say about anybody, and anybody that has anything negative to say about me, I say go have at it, have fun.
Well, I don't have anything negative to say, but I do have my opinions sometimes. And if shoe fits, wear
Well, there's that.
it.
Ty 602 said, rest in peace nonetheless. T Rilla said, Ty 602, they were strays. He wasn't near the shooting. He was in the background chilling and got caught too. AP said, once I beat Grillo, my rating gonna go up. Hell yeah. Yeah, on this one it is, but it's all right. I'm gonna knock
Does
that
he
shit
have you on this one?
right. Huh?
Does he got you on this one?
Yeah, pretty much, I think. Um, I mean, I can run around. I can play the game a little bit, but yeah, he's gonna tear me up. There's not a lot I can do about it here. Um,
Well, you let me know when that happens, all right?
we'll see. T Rilla said his uncle was the target and Lucky got missed by them, but his nephew was in the background behind him and caught them over a pinche dice game. Shake my fucking head. Ty said T Rilla said every generation seems to get a little crazier. Yeah, I don't know. And I remember everybody saying that during our generation. I just think we just notice the crazy once we're adults. It just goes back to the same shit that I always say, like childish mentality is exactly that. Um, the consequences aren't something that they think about. And as adults, we do. We can see that. We can say, "Fucking what the hell, a dice game?" You know what I'm saying? And for the other part of that generation, like the youngsters, they can say, Yeah, man, fuck. That shit happens all the time. And, that shit gets heated and they still go to them fucking things. Me, I'm gonna say shit. What the fuck? I ain't going on no damn dice games if that type of shit's going on. I'm not trying to get whacked. It's just crazy, man. All the way around, that's the mentality of kids. And I think that's why they need to we need to put a grip on their ass and hold them until they understand and they get, maybe even may have to be on their ass until they reach that age of maturity where they fucking understand. Um, I don't know. Sad.
Sometimes it hurts parents to discipline their kids. And yeah, I've heard this before. It hurts me more than it hurts you. My parents used to say that to me, and then I used to say that to Mijo, and it's true. It does hurt, but you have to. You have to take away that phone. You have to ground them. You have to be on top of them. You have to. They're You're a human being out here in the world. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you be all over that? Why wouldn't you want to know where they're at, what they're doing, who they're with? I mean, this is your kid. Like, really? I don't know. Speaking of kids, oh man, it was a little crazy. So I went to Sueño Park, and for some of you who don't know, that's on like 43rd Ave and what is that, like between Thomas and Indian School, I think,
Yeah, I think so.
something like that. I went there yesterday on Halloween, and that park is not what it used to be. I haven't been to that park in almost 15 years. And when I got there was like no kids. I didn't see any kids anywhere. And I'm like, oh my God, but there was, just um, there was a lot of people there, but not that many kids. A lot of people sleeping and just hanging out. Um, I saw a lot of syringes on the ground. Just that park is just done. It's through. Um, there was a kid at the playground, so I did see him, and I went up to the dad and I was like, "Is that your little boy?" He's like, "Yeah." And I asked him, "Do you mind if I give you this for Halloween?" And he was like, "Oh, that's cool, thank you." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And I waited there like almost an hour to see if anybody else would show up. And within that hour, we got like 10 kids. And that was it. And then the sun started like almost setting, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. And so it was like a little wild. But I ended up going to Osel Park on 75th Avenue and Thomas. And there's when I gave out like 20, the rest of them, the 20 of them, because we had 30 bags. So I couldn't find all the pills. I only found like two. And so I just bought like these little Halloween bags that had like a little cat on it, and it was like a little skeleton, and just filled those bags up. So I had 30. I gave 10 out to Sueño and then 20 to Oso Park. And at Oso Park, there wasn't that many kids there either. I ended up going up to like the vendors, like on their little golf carts. And I was like, "Hey, do you have kids at home?" They're like, "Yeah." And I asked them, like, "You're not going out tonight?" And they're like, "No, I don't like really know about that." They're like, "No, I'm working." They're at home. And so I just like, "How many kids do you have?" They're like, "I have three." Okay, so I give this guy three, and then another lady, she had like two kids, and kind of went from there. But they had more kids there than they did at Sueño, obviously, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, we did what we did, and we try to keep it going all year long so that these kids aren't forgotten all year long and just remembered on Christmas. So maybe we did what we did, and It was good. I wouldn't change it,
And we
except
have
the
a few we
part
have a
that
few pictures that I'll put up right now. I just gotta get them transferred over from my phone and inside.
I only have a few. So it was dark. My phone was already kind of dying. It's really hard to take a picture of someone without them knowing. It's really because they're already staring at you, like watching you walk away as you're like looking in the bag, like, oh, okay, they're pulling out their candy and stuff. But I got what I could get. So it's all right.
Yeah, burr. Um, but yeah, definitely. That's why I'm glad we didn't put a lot of focus on it, and we focus more on, or we're focusing more on Christmas. Not that Halloween isn't, something too, but I just I knew, or at least I thought Halloween wasn't gonna be. I don't think people do Halloween the way they do Christmas and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I guess a lot of people don't celebrate it like that. I'm telling you, a couple of vendors were like, nah, nah, like like just telling me in Spanish, like, nah, we don't do that. But the kids will always take candy and some chips and a Capri Sun. Of course they will. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Trying to get all these together so I can send them. Um, we got this. You got the one with the bag too, with the stuff, so people can see what was in it, huh? Okay. So yeah, that's why that's why I didn't really want to. Not that I knew the future, but just Halloween doesn't sound like. Yeah, I don't know. I remember it even in my day. People don't. You don't. I don't know. They're not just out there like that.
I don't know. But obviously, come from two different worlds because every holiday is pretty big around here.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I guess talking about that way. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get all these. Boom. Okay, they're all sent to there. Now I gotta pull them out in here and put them in. But give me a few so I can catch up on these. I don't want to get too far behind, and then Timo's gonna come in talking shit. Uh, T. Rilla said on that subject, Rio, my little bro is locked up at the moment fighting a body. Shake my fucking head. I tried to get him to you, but he was stubborn. He thought toting guns was being a man. Shake my fucking head. Damn. They got him for a muerte, bro. That's got you. That sucks right there for real. All right. Hopefully he gets figures it out somehow. Heart Life Tony is in the house. He said, "Good evening, Grupo Chronicles."
Oh, hello.
Word around town, he wasn't the trigger man, but he was in the car, said T. Rilla. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. That's all they need. Big motherfucker said, "Every day I learn something new. It's a good reminder that I don't know shit." T. Rilla said he's only 17. Yeah, it sucks, bro. And it like, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. Like, that's the age I was when I went to the pita, and I thought I was fucking grown. But now looking back, I know I wasn't, and I hate to see that kids are gonna, doing 20, 30 fucking years from 17 years old. It's just, I don't know. It's
I
crazy.
think a lot of these kids think they're so grown because they have so much freedom sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably real.
And,
That's
and I
probably,
would hear that growing up all the time. Like if my curfew was 11 and I got home, I swear I'd get home like at 11:05, 11:07. And my parents were like, "You're not going out next week." And I'd be like, "It's like 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes past. Like it's not that big of a deal." And they're like, "But it is a big deal. What do you think you are, grown just to be out whenever you want and just to disregard our rules?" And I would like really look at them like, are they serious right now? And now at 39, I'm like, okay, thank you for that. But at the time, I'm like, the heck? But I would always hear that word, like, think you're grown? Oh, you're grown up now? Like, no, I don't think I'm grown. Just they would say things like that.
it's crazy.
And these kids nowadays, they think they're grown. They think they know everything. And then especially when they turn 18,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm an adult now. I know what I'm doing." I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of adults use that as at the age too. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Oh, you're 18. You're grown. You should have known better. And they think that magic number of 18 just makes these kids automatically responsible, grown, know it all. You know what I mean? It's not the case. Let me see. Pinche teléfono está muriendo. Not gonna be able to move right now, AP, but I will. AP said, Giovanna, you're 86 from our Sam's Club. When the time comes, you and your old ass looking homegirls can go to Dollar Tree or something.
Oh my God. First of all, I don't have home girls, okay? I have friends that are girls, but I don't call them that. Um, and wow, the dollar store? You don't even give me like a Dollar General or like Family Dollar.
He
Dang.
said he said old ass.
Oh, oh, okay. All right, we're in fight tonight, AP. Okay, okay, let's do this.
Big motherfucker said Tony Peace. Ty 602 said AP LOL. AP said, Giovanna, if the shoe fits, wear it. Say library.
This guy.
T Rilla said that
Oh,
Bozo said he's retired from the lease modelo con un 401k y todo. He said, my shout out to Grillo for president coming. That dude,
people
yeah.
say a people say a lot of crazy things when it's mental illness and when you're delusional. Um, Tomorrow I'm going to be a pony, but hey, whatever.
Well, nowadays in the United States, you
That's
can be.
normal, right? Yeah, okay. All right.
Jack in the Box, what's up, man? It's been a minute. He said, I have something negative. You need a haircut. You need to shave, man. You need to look like you're 20 years old. I know, bro. You know what? I've been trying. I did this on purpose to make my girl feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously she doesn't like when I look 23.
I Oh my God.
So I decided, you know what, man? Let me grow this stuff out. Let me do this for her. I mean, it still doesn't give me wrinkles and stuff, but I can only do so much.
You do though. You do. And it's okay. It's okay that you have little wrinkles by your eyes and your forehead, and you got the gray, and you got the receding hairline. It's okay. I like that. I'm okay with
Oh,
that.
so is your ass, Rashid, and her like,
Just saying.
the fuck? Got no fucking
Oh,
receding hairline.
oh, okay. All right.
Crazy. Porqueño said playing the dice game as multi-millionaires. I know, right?
But here's my thing, and you know how I feel about celebrities. I don't even care to talk about it, but it's 2 something in the morning and you're around people you don't really know. You're famous. You have millions of dollars. Where's your security guards? Where's your security, period? If you're that famous, you should have like 2, 3 security guards on you, especially at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like playing dice. Really?
Yeah. It's
All right.
unfortunate. I
Yeah.
mean, it's hard to, you can't really blame the
I'm not
victim.
saying that he deserved that. I'm just saying you got to be careful.
Yeah. I
You're
just think
famous. You're a
gotta be better.
millionaire.
Yeah, better choices, but Burqueño. Oh no, I'm sorry, I already got you. Timo is in the house. He said MC Tolleson Chinko Bling. So stupid. What's up, bro?
Famous.
He said Mama Criqueta. There's a rose. What's 480 in the
Oh,
casa?
thank you.
One said, what's up, 480 in the casa? Watch out, 480. What's up, bro? He is in the house. What's up, 480? How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Timo said, Familia, hope all is well.
That's good. It's
480
all
said,
good.
what's up, Cricket and Miss Cricket? What's up, Timo? How was your Halloween, brother? Said Angel. AP said Angel, Timo, Timoteo, 480, Tony. Big motherfucker said you get an A for effort, Jovan. Yeah, you really try. You know, it's fucked up because you guys know, like, she's out there in Phoenix, like, our car's out here. So she took an Uber and got dropped off at that fucking park. And, was trying to find the kids and stuff. And then she stayed there an hour because the Ubers kept dropping her to take her to the next park when she went
I
to
got
Ocean.
dropped like 3 times. And then the day before, I was actually going to do it before Halloween. I went to like 2 different Walmarts. They were like, it was a madhouse. It was crazy. I just forget how, and I'm stupid too. This is my own fault. But I was like, I could get the pills, like later because they have so many. I saw like hundreds of them just like lined up. Like, there's no way they're going to run out. They ran out. They
Yeah,
ran out of everything. And I forget that I'm such in a big city that this is the reality. Like, you have to get something months ahead. And, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my sister, lives in an apartment with her kids, and I stay with her, and there's just not that much room. Like, I'm gonna put 30 pills. Like, where am I gonna put all this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, um, it just it was good though. We tried, we tried, but it was a little crazy over there seeing people just out of it. I saw somebody sleeping, like sitting down. Like, oh my God, what if they fall back and hit their head on the concrete? You know what I mean? Like, they're just sitting there knocked out. It kind of reminded me like of the beach, all these umbrellas and everybody just laid out. It's
yeah,
like there's a playground, and it's like, how are these kids supposed to play there with everybody around like this? Oh no, that park just went to heck.
yeah. But so throughout it all, she's calling me like, man, no kids are here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She's worried. So for 2 days, she probably took like 6 or 7 Ubers all around trying to get it all done. And that's just kind of why, again, not that I knew it was gonna work out this way, but Halloween just isn't. It's just not celebrated the way the other ones are, and I knew it was going to be difficult, and so you know, but whatever. We do what we can when we can, and that's just the way it is.
Well, we tried. I
Man,
mean,
the
that's
good thing
all.
is there's still some money left over from that we can send towards the Christmas thing. We got the other Christmas money coming. still.
I
So
think there was like $40 left or something like that.
yeah,
So we just threw it into the Christmas fund thing.
yeah. And then we got this other Christmas money you guys know from that other night when we were on here. So we'll just focus on Christmas. Hopefully, make that have that really bang. Um, we should have by then as well. The nonprofit should be up and running, uh, which won't probably affect this Christmas, but man, next Christmas I can't wait for that, boy. Um, so anyway, let me see. AP said, "Where's Javier at? He was here, bro. You just talking. He just told us about his brother. Remember, fool? Where you at?" Uh, Timo said, "Good, brother. Few trick or treaters, more candy for me." Yeah. Timo said, "AP, ¿qué onda?" Timo said, "I've heard Arizona isn't a safe place to be, Miss Criqueta. Just saying." It's
Some
very
part,
safe.
some parts, but where I was at, it wasn't. The park wasn't that good of a place because of just what I saw there.
Yeah. I- You did send me a picture of what it was, a crack pipe or some shit? Some kind of
Something
pipe?
like that. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then I was like dropped 3 times from like my Uber. I'm like, oh my God, somebody does
What's
not come
even
pick me up.
what's even sadder is that's an actual kids park, man.
Yeah,
And
that park used to be like happening back in the day, right? Like,
yeah, and it just sucks that I mean, again, that's a kids park, guys. And for these fucking dudes, I get it. You need somewhere to stay if you're homeless. Don't be throwing crack pipes and erres and shit on the floor where some kid could get a hold of it, man. Take care of our fucking kids, man. Think ahead. Don't be fucking stupid.
I took my nephew with me. He was 4,
Yeah.
just so that, people don't think I'm like a weirdo trying to go up to their kids. And he was just like, yeah, I want to go home now. He just like kept saying that. And I was like, we're gonna go home in a minute, and a little vendor passed by and I bought him a snow cone and then he kind of like forgot. But once like the sun started setting, he's like, yeah, it's getting late. I want to go for real. I'm like, okay, we are. I'm trying to get us out of here. But
Yeah.
I feel sorry for that park. It's not what it used to be. Sucks.
Uh, Krasgra, I'd like to send my LNRs. First of all, I just learned of this channel from AZ as well and been down in the 2000s to early this year, I guess, off and on. Started off on a 4 back in the day. Kaibab. Orale. 480 said,
Oh,
"What's
wow.
up? About the looking little rough around the edges. Yeah, I haven't shaved. I gotta shave my head. I'm this is called kick back and don't do nothing because your ruka's a hater
So
style. They already know you, babe. They see
why
you
do you
don't
say that?
because they see you don't want me to look 23. It's not my fault that I do. And you see the picture. Your mom has said it. Your sister has said it. Everybody
Not
says it.
23. They don't say you look 23. They say you look younger than your age. But 23 is a little far fetched. Like, come on. You don't look like you went to high school with my son. You look like you're his grandpa. I've already told you that.
Fuck you, Grandpa.
Just saying.
Just saying your ass. Gracias, said, I was wondering if you kept in contact or reached out to other carnales that dropped out, renounced, and or walk away from your former. Yes, I keep in touch with quite a few. Um, there are a few out here on the street that I do, and quite a bit of them that are still inside that are in Buckeye. Um, so I didn't while I was still inside. I got out 7 years ago, bro. But since I've been out and since I started doing this, some have reached out to me, and I've reached out to others, and some would like to also speak to kids and stuff. Um, just how to do it is kind of the contention. I don't want to do something like that about what Tony does. The stories written like I could have these brothers record them on the phone from the pinta and tell their little stories and stuff. Unfortunately, it'll be kind of like I think a war story style, so I don't want to do that. Um, and it's hard to interview anybody without asking them about their story. So that's the only reason why not very many have been on here. I mean, I had Chopper on, I had Greyhound on. Um, I'm not sure if I've had any other ones on, but I did have those two, and yeah, I write to probably 6 or 7 more. Uh, you know, mostly about they talk about the treachery of it, and they're glad that they're they're done with it. There's a few that now getting their GEDs, and some that have rekindled their relationship with their kids, and so it's all it's a different it's different conversations, obviously now, good conversations, and so we haven't kept in touch because we were carnales. We've kept in touch because we are like minded. Some of them I didn't even know in my time. Some of them even came after my time, and were well. One of them doesn't mind me mentioning. I write to Chapo from Tucson, and he didn't get in till after I was done, and then he was. You probably heard of him because he was involved during all your time, and so again, I don't write to them, or I'm not in touch with them because we were all carnales. I'm in touch with them because we are all like minded and would like to reach out to these kids and let them know, kind of warn them about this path. Timo said 480 put all them cleaning goods up. Javier said we went to my mother's house, and the way he said by her, then I took him to the cemetery to my brother Chuco's gravesite. He has been all messed up over that. He was caught on the scene. Damn.
What the heck?
Que gacho.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate, bro. Like, people deal with mourning in different ways. But Javier, he got kids and grandkids. That's a selfish move, brother. I know that's your carnal, and I don't mean any disrespect whatsoever. You know that. You know me. I just speak the truth. I speak what I feel. I'm not even gonna say the truth because some of it could be. It's just my opinion. But that's a selfish move, either, man. You got your kids. You got your family. Don't make moves, because of your own hurt or whatever. Like, I get it. People mourn differently, but don't throw your life away. If you don't care about you, at least care about your kids and the grandkids and your brother and your mother, and you know what I mean. Like, it got to come a time where when an individual lets go of that selfishness and stops getting torcido and then blaming everybody else for not staying in contact or not doing this or not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad. Hopefully it works out and he doesn't have to do that much, but
And it's just sad because then the family suffers along with him.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you. 480 centimos D, yeah, funny, huh? LOL. AP said, Miss Cricket trying so hard to make Halloween as important as Christmas.
Look, I know you don't celebrate it, but some of us Americans, normal people,
No.
when we were kids, would dress up as the princess or the superhero, and everybody in the neighborhood gave out candy. I know you guys don't know, your parents don't know about trick or treat, okay? I know you guys don't know about that, but we do. The fourth, fifth, sixth generations, we do celebrate it. So I understand that you wouldn't understand.
No
So
matter
it's all
what
good.
fucking generation, Halloween has never been as important as Christmas. Nobody
Yes,
celebrates
I
Halloween.
know that. I know, but still, Halloween has always been something, though. In schools, all the schools dress up. They would give candy. They would,
You can't
uh,
even wear a mask at school no more.
I don't know. Well, we tried. That's all I can say is we tried.
Yeah.
Didn't
Timo
work
said,
out.
Timo said, looking fuzzy, razzle dazzle over here, huh? I'm looking fuzzy, bro.
He said
47
razzle dazzle.
kids. There's no more kids at Hayden Park either. Only weekends and evenings, said 480. Only
Oh, really?
weekend evenings.
Where's Hayden Park at?
Um, Hayden Park would be the south side. Yeah, that's the south side,
Okay.
isn't it? Hayden Park? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the south side. Mini Park's the west side. Sherman Park is the what the fuck is west side too, right? Hayden Park is south side. Javier said, I'm out, brother. Gonna be off the site for a while. You all be cool. Gracias por todo. Damn, Javier. All right, brother.
Bye, Javier. If you need anything, you already know. You know how to get a hold of us.
Ty 602 said later, Javier, God bless. Javier, you okay, brother? You leaving us? Said Timo. Yeah. He's done this before. He just needs time. I get it. Porqueño said, Javier, keep faith, hombre. 480 said 30 years ago, Halloween was big. Every neighborhood gave candy. It's crazy, Miss Cricket. Ever since COVID, not the same.
I don't know. All my nieces and nephews were like, this is a really good Halloween. Like, I don't know. They all dressed up. They went and got candy. Me and my sister and my cousin, we baked for them. From when they got home from school, they were ready
That's the
to put
pictures I
on.
should put up.
You see my little niece, how cute she was?
I should put the baking pictures up. Yeah.
So it's like they were ready from when they came home from school. And this is how we do it every year. So, like I said, it is what it is. We tried. I'm done.
Yeah. White Finch, you got a big heart. Never loses, said Angel Chavez.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It was us out there. I mean, I don't say it's just me and Cricket.
Yeah.
It's all of us coming together. It's your guys' support. When I was giving these bags out of candy and treats, they said, what's this for? Like they're looking confused. I'm like, a group of people, family and friends, um, Chronicles got together and put this together. So it's always what I say when I go out there. It's never just me and him.
Yeah, for sure. 480 said, I thought you were doing a live last night, Cricket. Nah, brother. We skipped it because Maruk, like we said, she was running around Uber's homes all evening trying to get this, these the Halloween bags to the kids and stuff, and So she was tired. I was tired. So I just told her, let's just come out tomorrow, man. It was kind of like a busted night. And we just wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? But we knew we were going to come on tonight for sure. It was just, again, like I said, she had to take like 4 or 5 Ubers or Lyfts or whatever the fuck they were. And that shit, you know what I mean? Getting dropped off and then jumping back in and going to the next one. DCG, what's up, brother? He said, hit that like button. Gente cuvo. Gracias, brother. Appreciate that. Timo said, I don't know. My blue brother Gordo be knowing things. He could teach his mama.
He does. You know what? He does teach me a few things, and I listen to him, and I don't
He
just
said a thing,
disregard him
two,
because
3 or 4.
for we don't just disregard him because he's young. You know, he'll sit and talk with us and like say, but listen to my side, and we're like, okay, we're listening. You know, we're like, okay, listen to us, and then he's like, okay, but you know, and we're like, no, 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 I had to listen to you, now listen to me. And then, but there's a few things that I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, mijo. You know, and he's just like, yeah, yeah. I mean, it makes him feel really good. But there's some things that I'm like, wow, look at you. I'm impressed with you, boy.
Yeah, I don't ever give him that.
Oh, what a piece of poop.
Yep, we're gonna argue all night. House of Tattoos said, tapping in new to your channel, Cricket send mine. Appreciate that, bro. Send mine right back at you, homeboy. Gracias. I think I seen you last night at Cross, right? Appreciate you checking us out. We're not as fun as Crust. We don't do music and we don't dance. Um, but we have fun, I think. We have good conversations. We have serious conversations sometimes. The gist of my channel or of this channel, it's not really mine. It's, whatever. Us coming together is basically discussing what we think would work on kids today. I am starting a nonprofit that we have a lawyer putting it together, and we're close to doing it. Um, Almost every holiday, we do fund drives so that we can hand out either we've done Easter baskets for kids, hygiene for homeless teenagers, different stuff like that. But the whole the big thing here is I used to be an MM member for Arizona. I was a Mexican Mafia member in the Arizona MA. I have committed homicide. I have committed armed robbery. I did 20 years and change. And I want to put out there the truth about doing time and these prison gangs. That they're not, number one, the prison gangs are nobody to look up to or to aspire to be. Most kids that are in the shoes that I was in um, come from broken homes and are looking for somebody or something to be accepted by. And it's usually looking for some kind of sense of belonging or amor or a family thing. And I'm here to tell you that these cliques are not that. In the end, they will backstab you. It's just the treacherous, cannibalistic cliques. All of them. I'm not just speaking on them, and when I talk about them. And number two, just prison in general, man. Uh, Everybody likes to put out this persona that it's, I'm a tough guy because I did time, but nobody wants to talk about the truth, how you really feel about the losses that you endured because of that time, whether that's, the time itself or the holidays that went by or your family or your mom that died while you were in there or dad or sister, brother, or the loss of children if whatever old ruca you had took them from you and kept them from you, or or the the absence of being in your child's life as they grew up and only being able to do it through phones and letters. And so that's kind of the gist of what we do. And we mingle it with a lot of fun because just to do that, I think we'd all uh, probably log out. So that's us. 480 says stores were full of candy before Halloween and scary outfits in Party City was packed 30 years ago. Yeah, back then. House of Tattoos says saludos, Timo. 480 said House of Tattoos. Welcome, brother. Timo said, here comes the F word from Cricks. What happened? What did I say?
I don't know, but you have a potty mouth.
Potty mouth?
Yeah.
Did you guys see the short where she cusses me out just for trying to teach her a word?
Okay, first of all, I'm not proud of that moment, and I wasn't okay with myself there, but sometimes he does this to me all the time, not just on the lives. He'll do this to me just to get a rise out of me, just to laugh at me, just to see me razzle dazzled. He does that in person. And so that's why I
It's
finally had
not.
had it. I finally had it, and I just went off. So whatever.
See, that's your negative thinking that I do that to you to get a rise out of you, and I'm
You do that when we're
oh
together. You'll say
yes,
that, and then you'll look at me, and I'm just like looking at you, and you'll laugh sometimes. Don't. You do that. So
I
don't.
teach you. I'm trying to
I
help
don't need
you.
you to teach me anything. You're my man. You're not my teacher, not my dad. You don't
I
need
have.
to teach me it. No, you don't. You don't need to teach me anything.
We are all teachers of each other.
No, you leave me alone.
You're teaching me patience and not to slap the shit out of you all the time.
Shut
480 said, "Don't think you look 23 right now, Vato. I know. I did this on purpose for her."
It's 53.
R. Lopez said, "Tuned in as Spider and White Picket Fence. Let me hear White Picket Fence say, hey, I'm buzzing right now. Been tuned in since the start." What's up, brother?
Oh, hey.
There it is. Checking the box said it was drug related. Oh, you talking about the Amigos thingamajigger, was it?
Was it really?
I haven't paid attention. Like, there's been like 10 stories that came out of it just in the last 24 hours. Uh, I think in a couple of days we'll all hear what it really was. Big motherfucker said, House of Tattoos, cool to see you on this channel. Orale. Timo said, who was playing dice at 2 in the morning? That vato, it was a couple of vatos from the Migos rap group. You know what I'm talking about? They're not raza though. They're black dudes, but they call themselves Migos. But anyway, well, I guess one of them got whacked. House of Tattoos said, Q, big motherfucker. AP says sometimes when folks get money fast, like a lot of rappers, it only amplifies their bad habits instead of making a change for the best. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
that is absolutely true. I don't, man, I don't get a lot of them where you would think as soon as that happened, they would shut that shit down, like all that illegal crap and whatever they had got going. But you're right, a lot of them can't leave it alone. You know what I mean? And or they do it because they want to maintain that persona, and it's ridiculous. It's stupid. 480 said, Spencer. Still, when folks get money fast. Oh, 480 said, Timo D. Kim folk, bro, that's their thing. Oh, Dice. Purqueño said, Timo, take off from the Migos. AP said, Miss Cricket, I officially got him for you. Yeah, you're
Good.
gonna.
Thank you for that. Finally.
Timo said, Casa, que onda? My brother, welcome. Gracias, Timo said, House of Tattoo. Timo said, oh, that Migos do crazy. Another one gone for another. Huh? Yep, they booked one of them. Purqueño said, yep. Timo said, we got beaches out here, Miss Criqueta, just saying.
Yeah, I know.
480 said, I found out what happened. It was his Uncle Cuervo. Oh, it's Quavo, right? And
I guess.
Offset playing dice, and something happened, and he got shot by accident by their own friend, but they all knew each other at a bowling alley. Yeah. Timo said, we want to see Crix as Santa. Who's with me on this, gente? I shouldn't even have read that one. AP
You
said,
need to be though. You
huh?
do. You need to.
What?
You need to be Santa for Christmas. Put on a suit. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with these
Nah.
kids for Christmas. Yeah.
Nope. We want to see. Oh, AP said, meant Sergio, my bad. Ty 602 said, Phoenix has gone downhill. Really has, bro.
Yeah.
Really has. Now that's it's. She sent me those pictures, bro. It was a trip. 480 said, AP, what's up, bro? Timo said, where is this park in Tolleson? Nah, fool. Listen, that's in Phoenix. If she'd have went
They
to the
don't
Tolleson,
have a park in Tolleson.
it's such a fucking hater. Yes, we do.
It's not big enough.
If she would have went to the park in Tolleson, she could have gave all those away. There would have been a bunch of kids there just waiting for her, all nice and innocent.
Hmm.
House of Tattoo said, that's right, Cricket, take care of the kids. We're trying, bro. We're trying. And it's not just me, bro. Uh, as you see, most of the people that are in the chat are the people that have continuously been in this chat. And and they help me, brainstorm. They help fundraise. Everything that we do together, man. It's been a real good thing. Um, I don't do. I used to do videos. I still have them on here, and you can see some. I never went too far with them. Actually, I don't know if you're aware of if you have ever heard of Perplex News or Perplex TV. I was that was partly my. I was involved in that, and I walked away from it all because I wanted to do it this way. And I did. I don't feel that war stories are deterrents to kids. I think kids look at those as almost it's basically a recruitment tool. I think kids look at that and they're like, "Man, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do." They want to do bigger and better things, right? In that sense, and so that's why I don't like doing them. I don't care about the money, so I don't sell out for the money. I don't sit here and do. I don't talk about a lot of that type of stuff. I will answer questions, um, generalized questions. I just won't give specifics on. I'm not going to talk about specific ways people have died or anything like that. It's just it doesn't add anything to the story. Uh, I think the most important part that needs to be emphasized on all these stories is the treacherous part at the end. How everybody's backstabbed. How there's always this plotting in the background. That type of thing. And so, uh, me and my girl, we pretty much just stay in our lane when it comes to this. In this genre, I guess we're on the same genre that most of them are. I guess they call them a prison genre or whatever. But we're quite different, I think, than most of the other ones. Not better or worse, just different. Jose Rojas said, do some Fed stories. Okay. Um, one time the feds arrested me for cocaine and I got locked up and they gave me 188 months. And then it was really bad. Timo said, Casa, is this the first time here, brother?
Hey, they arrested me too. Hmm.
They arrested you too. Yeah. See, my girl did 3 days. She could talk about it.
I don't have years to talk about it, 'cause that's what it felt like.
480 said there's a rule at Hayden Park, I guess, came from upstairs. No one is allowed to use drugs at the park or leaving trash like use fentanyl, aluminum foil. So far, people obeyed. Yeah, they won't continue.
A rule from upstairs. What does that mean?
I say like the Carnales put out that rule.
They put out a rule to stop recruiting like 18-year-olds to do their dirty work. About that,
That'd be nice.
They could start there too.
And probably the only reason that is 480 is because Shaky's from Hayden Park, so maybe that's something that he's doing. But again, I mean, they care so much about the community. How about they just stop letting kids recruit into the clica? Stop using them as their torpedoes. Stop letting them throw their lives away for it.
Yeah.
That'd be a good start. 480 said no one wants to take their kids to the park and see drug users or people nodding off or sleeping all over the place. Yeah.
That's true.
Timo said, yeah, we got to stop patrolling our own hoods. 480 said it's because there's so much homeless people they hang out at the parks. Yeah, they don't got a lot of other choices, I guess. You know what I mean? I mean, if it was me, I mean, what do you do? I seen in Arizona, a matter of fact, today, I think arguments are starting on, they're trying to do something to the biggest homeless encampment in Phoenix right there that's downtown. I think they're petitioning the court to allow them to go in and like knock them down and all that shit. So there's some kind of stuff going on about it. I saw in the news earlier today. But
It's not just that, but like the park, when I went there, you see all the stuff on the floor, needles, everything. I swear I saw one with blood on it. It was gross. It's just trash on the floor. It smelled really bad. It smelled like poop. It was gross. Um, it just was so sad. Like it just didn't look like what it used to be. And I mean, I feel bad for them because they're obviously addicted to something that's really hard to come off of.
yeah,
But it's like, what do you do? Like, I don't know.
yeah, it's kind of a catch.
I see both sides. It's hard, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of a catch 22. I think nobody wants to just. I don't know. It's everybody wants these people out of sight, out of mind type thing. And but you can't. I mean, they're there. These people live amongst us. They're from our communities. Um, I think we just got to hit the root of the problem, which I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm not sitting here pretending like I'm some kind of like I'm an expert at that. I just wish that someone could get to the bottom of it, figure it out, see what can be done as an alternative. I mean, I know um, they're tearing down all the old projects like the Tupavilla projects and stuff like that. You know, maybe they could have put a lot of these homeless people in there and charged them, the low rent or whatever. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm talking out of my ass and they got something better going on in the Tupavilla area, but I don't know. I just think that there should be some ways. You know what I mean? Phoenix definitely has the resources. It's I think it's the fifth largest city in the U.S. right now, so it definitely has money from taxes to where that it can do something for somebody. Again, I'm not saying you know hand a homeless guy $1 million, and but it doesn't have to be the extreme on either side.
It's a little bit of everything, though. It's their addiction.
Yeah,
It's a lot of this generation that's lazy, doesn't want to work. It's
yeah,
easy just to get on government. They don't make men like they used to back then. Let's just be honest. Um,
yeah.
it, it's a lot of that, and like I said, I see both sides. I just saw on the news today that some guy built a little house on the side of the freeway in California,
Saw
and
that.
they want to, like, they're okay with it. Like, you
Yeah,
don't get to do that. Like, I had to work 3 jobs, you worked like two. We had to build our credit, we had to save money, we had to work our butts off to buy our house, and you just get to go put a house anywhere you want. Like, no, you don't get to do that. Like, when is that okay? So it's
and
like,
mind
I
you,
don't.
and mind you, my story. I mean, I did after 20 years basically in prison. I've been out 7 years, and I have a salary job now. I have a pretty good. I have a pretty good job with a pretty good resume. Me and Maruka did buy a house together. We've
It
accomplished some shit in 7 years, so it can be done.
it can be.
You
It can.
struggle. I mean, there was some struggles there. There's some times when things get shut off on you, and you got to figure it out. But that's what you do. You figure it out. Um, I don't think being locked up is an excuse for anything. I've heard fools say, what I mean, oh, just because you did time, you're allowed to get benefits. First of all, I don't even think that's true. I've never seen anybody actually get them just for being locked up. I know that was something that always went around the pinta that people would say, but I don't think you should get it for that. I think you can work your way up. I mean, yes, you may need some help. You may need a shoulder to lean on, but you definitely
It's to help you get off your feet, like maybe after a year of help or something.
yeah,
But some people, you're on it like 5, 10 years. It's kind of okay. When do we stop helping you? So, like I said, I see both sides of it because I see these human beings just laid out, burnt out, and it's like
mm,
that's somebody's mom, somebody's uncle, somebody's son, and it's like, dang, I feel bad. Like, you want to cry, but then at the same time, it's like you're a willing, able person to do it.
yeah,
So it's like I'm kind of, it's like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it.
yeah. It's a trip. Krasgra said, thanks for that. I watched it grow and decline. Went to me too in Central. So I was wondering now that from what I've seen and heard, it's all in a serious decline, and even the yards are no longer controlled. IHP has changed the system, and they appear to have all the stage where you want them. I had a primo who was deep in, and now he's in the same yard as Indio, who I heard walk. Yeah, um, yeah, I seen the same thing you did. I went in. I started in the Pinta in '95 in the Paderes. Um, at that time, we all walked the yard. Carnales did. I mean, I wasn't a carnal yet, obviously. Um, and then they started the STG stuff, and everybody started going there, and yeah, it started declining because of a lot of selfishness, a lot of power hungriness, a lot of just what it is. I mean, that's what I say. I mean, that's what that clica in the end. That's what it all boils down to, and yeah, and that's what happened. And yeah, Indio walked. He's there. Matter of fact, on that same yard where he's at, there's Big Casper, there's PJ, there's Chapo, there's Jaime Sanchez, there's Cabezon. I mean, you name it. There's Carnales there from way back. I mean, you got Earthquake there. There's Carnales that probably you've never even heard of. That you wouldn't even think. Ray Nino's over there now. There's just it's people. They're done with it, and And yeah, it's just no longer what it was. It no longer, and it's not even no longer what it was. That's not, I don't mean to say it that way because that makes it seem as if at one time it was something special or something. No, it was always cannibalistic and all that. But at one point, it was very strong. Um, and and obviously that's a bad thing, but it was. We got to be honest. It has declined from that. It has weakened, um, and that's a good thing. I think a lot of people open their eyes to what it really is. Um, they saw the power hungry shit, the all that stuff, and instead of joining that and fighting and getting involved in it, they just threw in the towel and said, "Man, that's not what I signed up for," and they turned around and walked away. Um, Good or bad, whatever. How people are going to have their opinion, obviously, no matter what side you're on. Um, I'm still I'm still really amazed by all the people that have opinions when they're just normal people, but they have somehow as if they have some kind of skin in the game. Uh, to me, if you're not a carnal, it's none of your business if someone walked away. I don't understand why anybody speaks on that. If you're not one, what you so mad about? You know what I mean? With that someone walked away from it. Um, but you're absolutely right. It's deteriorating to nothing. AP said, "You're in my thoughts, Javier. Stay firme, bro." 480 said, "They told me I can give hot ones to dudes that been warned not to use and they fail to obey, but nah, I'm not down with that. That I'll talk to them, see what's up." Raziel says, "Sup, everybody? What's up, Raziel? How you doing, brother?"
Hey.
Raziel is in the house. 480 said, "I stay literally right next to the park." Do you, brother? That's cool. Geronimo said, Chronicleros, what's up, bro? Geronimo is in the house too.
Oh, hello.
AP said, "Miss Cricket, thank you for coming here. You're making a difference. Gracias."
Oh, thank all of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys or us, this couldn't be possible. So you guys are just allowing us to follow our dreams.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Give me a sec. I need to get these pictures set up so that I can show everybody. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. Geronimo de los Cielos, said Raziel. Timo said, "Like I said, that's my blue brother." Our
We
Lopez.
really are. Yes, sir.
Right. I missed my text. Damn. Let me hear White Picket Fence said, "Hey."
Oh, hey.
There it is. 480 said, "I'm not even from here, and they know that I just carry myself with respect. Mind my business. Don't do shady stuff to people. Don't gang bang." Yeah.
Yeah.
Timo said, "Krusty, you can see, is really happy having all of us here over on his site. Thanks for showing Theo Crust some love, serio." Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool over there. I like it. It's
I think so too.
because I
I
like
mean,
YouTube, brother. I really do, but I can't watch this prison genre, whatever. You know what I mean? I can't. Um, Again, I'm not mentioning any names. I have no beef with nobody specific. I'm not even thinking of anybody specifically right now. But I think a lot of fools in this genre have sold out, and so I don't fuck with them. And that
on a
I don't
personal level,
on a personal
on
level.
a personal level, we don't. mess with certain
Yeah.
people.
So it's but I enjoy the people, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So if we can kick it here, kick it at Crust, in a positive way, just chilling and shit, then I'm for that. I'm cool. I like that. You know what I mean? And that's why we do it. And I think um, you guys see Maruka doesn't go to any. That's the only one she'll speak on too. You know what I mean? It's the better. What are you doing? You already got yours.
Don't look at him like that, and he can have another cinnamon bun if he wants.
You don't want one? You don't want one, Max? You don't like those?
Oh, is that Mijo or my brother?
Both of them. Let me see.
Well,
But
I just like to go to Krusty because he doesn't play none of that. No drama, no BS. If somebody's talking crazy, he'll kick him out. And really, he just plays his music and he's like your personal DJ. You know what I mean? Just real chill, real calm, will take your request. I like how he has certain nights, hip hop night, jazz night, R&B night. It's cool. And I could really just leave my phone on and just hear the music and not all the crazy.
yeah,
Um, and it just looks like he's real passionate about it because he dances and gets into it, and it's kind of cool. I mean,
yeah,
I wish you guys could see him because I'll be like dancing, like, "Oh, get it, crust," But he obviously can't hear me say that.
yeah.
But the other night was kind of funny because um, I guess it was like hip hop night, and there was only like there's like a little bit of songs that I kind of heard of, but I was just like, "Oh my goodness, who sings this? Who's this? What's that?" I felt a little. It's weird because I felt out of place for a moment, and then after like 15 minutes of being in there, I was like, I'm not out of place. This is like the crusted joint. It's chill, so it was all right. It was a good night.
Yep, yeah. Gracias, gracias. Sorry about correct. So sorry, autocorrect messed up some words. I get it. The cops have taken control for the most. From what I saw this last time, the cliques seem to have no reach on a lot of yards now. Yeah, I know. I've seen that as well. Yeah, with that IHP. He's on that whole IHP thing, and not just that. I think after all the highlight that happened with Trigger and them, a lot of people had a bad taste in their mouth for that too, because a lot of people were just doing what they thought was the right thing, and they got fucked off for it. And that's basically the epitome of what all that is, and that's the point. You cannot. I gotta turn this on. Hold on. Give me a sec. This thing. Turn off my ringer. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can't. Most of the vatos after that whole thing, and there's been so much more, bro. If I sat here and talked about all the stuff that I know about, going all the way back, to before my time that I know about, and then during my time in the '90s and all that. I mean, it's just it's all it all comes down to that. It was favoritism. It was it was dog eat dog. It was whoever could reach the top and fuck the rest, and so it was bound to fail. It just was. It wasn't gonna. You can't keep. This is a so-called family, right? So if we call it that and let's label it that for a second here and say that you can't keep a family together like that. it's bound to fall apart, and that's exactly what happened. So 480 says some of these vatos are the primos or tíos that carnal shaky from Hayden Park. Yeah, I figured that. Ty 602 said I'm surprised that didn't go viral. I was dying laughing. Oh, the with you talking about the with Jovan the short.
Real funny. Wow.
Timo said, for your information as well, these two play a lot for when Mr. Griggs gets mad. It's a very awkward kind of way, but don't look at it that way. He will say he will slap this or that about her stupid face, but he don't mean it. They playing.
Stupid face.
Is it awkward, bro?
You know what we're like? We're like that couple at the table that's like arguing and another couple's uncomfortable, and then we're like, okay, and then the next second we're like, okay,
They're
it's
just
over.
staring at the other couple's staring at each other.
Like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we just clown a lot. So yeah, anybody in here, any new people,
I think the reason is because I'm not gonna agree with everything he says.
yeah,
I'm
we
just not.
joke. We're
I'm not
cool.
going to, but I'm not gonna agree with everything he says.
And it's not just that. Forget that part because that's serious stuff. We obviously do disagree, but on the joking side, we 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 may cross the line on our jokes, but we're not politically correct. We clown, we joke, and
Yeah,
she can take a joke and I can take a joke, and we it's all
he's
good.
not literally gonna slap the poop out of me because I have brothers, okay,
Yeah, that
and they will handle that.
I've only
So he
slapped the shit out
knows.
of her like once or twice in our career together,
No, you haven't. Be quiet. You're such a liar.
and our brothers are, come on, slap the shit out them fools too.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
480 said, Miss Cricket, it's not like it used to be Halloween like how we grew up. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
AP says she like it, Timo. See how she giggles each time. Sucios.
Oh.
Shit. Raziel said, I was wondering a little bit about that kid. Somebody doesn't come smoke you at a dice game because he doesn't have anything else better to do. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I've heard a few different stories, so that's why I won't even. You got to go one of these other channels that do the breaking news and tell it all. They got the exclusive. It's all happening there. 40 said Hayden Park, South Phoenix, 7th Avenue, Broadway. Yeah, I thought so. Timo says she does the same back without the cussing, but says poop a lot. You're stupid. House of Tattoo says, seen some of your previous spills. Much respect for what you're doing, Cricket and Miss Cricket. How I live my life and spread the love. We had too much hatred and violence. Much success to your channel. Yeah, we did, bro. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
And yeah, we did have a lot of that coming up, and that's another reason why I do what I do. Maruka had a different life. That's why we call her White Fence. By the way, she's not from California and not from the Barrio White Fence. She's from Phoenix, and they her name was given by some of the people in the chat because they say she grew up with a white picket fence because she had parents that loved her and all that other corny shit. Um, but on my end, the reason I do this, one of the other reasons that I do this, is that I feel I do owe a debt. I mean, I did my time, Simone. I know. Um, but I think and not because I think I owe a debt that I'm doing this. I'm doing this truly because it's my passion and from my heart. I want these kids to know. I would love the ideal thing to happen would be that the recruitment pool would dry up for all of these clicas. Nobody would want to join that shit. To join it would be taboo. To join it, people would say, "Why? That's stupid." you're committing suicide. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of response I like there to be. Like that normalize the fact that people know it would be dumb to join these fucking things because you're committing suicide by doing so, basically. And so there's that. And then number two, obviously, I've done a lot of bad in my life, and I just want to do some good. You know what I mean? I'm out here now. I'm living a normal life and shit, and I think it'd just be cool to do some good shit. You know what I mean? If I could reach some kids and stuff, and do this, and we could raise some feria and put some smile on some kids' faces for Christmas, stuff like that. I mean, it's just cool. You know what I mean? It's just good, something to do, something cool, something worthwhile, something I could be proud of, something that me and my ruka can do together, something my son can say, you know what, my dad wasn't the best for a long time, but he ended up doing this for the community, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's selfishness. I want to be known as a better person than you know. That's the legacy I want to leave instead of the other one. Um, and again, I know that uh, there are some things I can't take back. There are people that will always hate me with good reason. There are people that will not forgive me, obviously with good reason as well. I can't take none of that back. But what I can do is just do my best moving forward, and that's what I'm trying to do. Anything from you, woman?
I just my purpose on here is because this is a dream of ours, and I hope and wish, that every child could have the same upbringing that I had. And if you can't, then when they get older and they start their family, they'll know what they should do and what they shouldn't do. Because sometimes you can't change your parents' mind, but these kids are going to grow up and say, dang it, my life doesn't have to be the way my kids' lives don't have to be the way mine was. You know, I can change it, and I could put my part in where I just, want to see a bunch of little white fences everywhere, and staying out of trouble and doing good with their lives and beating the odds, you know.
Yeah. Let me see. Where are we at? Timo said in Lost, they just had a rapper robbed and killed at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Dude comes in sporting gold. Yeah, we seen that. That was that. What was his name? RBA, KBA, RMB.
It was PNB or something.
Oh, PNB.
So
Yeah.
I only know of him because he did a song with another couple of people. That song "Leave Him Alone." It was like a remix or something. And
Mm.
the song is catchy, but that's the only way I know him. And so when I saw like on the news, I'm like, where have I seen this guy before? And then I'm like, oh yeah, he's in that one video. Um, I don't know the whole story on that either, but it's like people, they just, they're not afraid. They're just gonna like shoot people, steal from somebody. They're just, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. 480 said it's just your family and friends that celebrates Halloween, Miss Cricket. Every holiday, big family of kids. It's cool though. When you're a kid, it's fun.
Yeah, my family does it. They do everything big like that.
Timo said he got that deep voice for a Santa. Start growing out the beard now, Vato.
You should. In 2 months, you got 2 months to do it. You already got the white. You don't got to dye it.
Shut up.
No, just think you do. You could just.
Geronimo Santa, but with an Italian suit, hermano Cricket. Shit. House of Tattoo said Timo was surprised how close Krusty lives to me. AP said it's gotten bad. The lot by the place I get a haircut in Southern and Central turned into a little shanty town full of homeless people. Never seen anything like that except in LA. Yeah, I mean, it's spreading, bro. It's spreading. It's all over now, and even out there in LA, that like a lot of them are starting to move out to Phoenix too. Like it's spreading. Timo said he lives that close, brother. 480
Yeah,
said
see, I
cricket.
I think that's why, like, I like Krusty and his channel and his music, because he's from East Los Angeles, and I have a
Yeah,
little piece of my heart in East Los Angeles.
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
First,
Yes, I do.
said it was San Gabriel.
It is San Gabriel and it's East Los Angeles. My
San,
grandfather lived in San Gabriel and he worked in East LA. So
okay,
yes,
but you weren't in East LA. You were in San Gabriel.
I've gone to East LA.
That's another thing you guys will learn.
Okay, no, no,
Any
don't
new
try to,
people.
don't try to take, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, you
Don't do
guys can.
that.
Timo, explain it, please.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, don't do that. Because
She.
every time I hear about that city, East Los Angeles, I'm like, oh, that's where my grandpa worked. That's where he retired from.
Yeah, well, you don't. I'm from Burke, and you hating on that.
You're not. You're not though. That's a whole different thing. Don't even try to compare the two. Don't do
It
that.
is. It is
It
comparable.
it's not. It's not.
It is.
But it isn't.
But it is. All my peeps in here are from Burke too.
Oh my god. I'm done.
Uh, 480 said cricket is an old boring vato that thinks he's funny. LOL. Fuck you. Timo said party at Krusty's, right? Purqueño said LA is the land where rappers go to die. Crazy. Yeah, that's why we chill in Burke, bro.
Mm.
Timo said everywhere in Califas we lost a few up north as well. That's crazy. House of Tattoos say, yes, I seen you a while back, Cricket, and what you say about what stories on point. I seen you with Mundo and some other ones. Yeah, I did do those. 480 said, maybe you should keep that murder shit behind in the past. Some people might be like, oh shit, and scare them away. They just don't know the situation. What murder shit? My murder shit? Uh, no, I mean, the reason that I talk about everything on here is I try to be an open book. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't hide anything. Anybody has any questions, I don't want to sit here and pretend I was an angel. And I think that when I talk about what I talk about, I want people to realize that um, I'm I'm speaking from someone that played that game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm no angel. I wasn't a victim of it. I played the game like everybody else. When I talk about the hypocrisy, when I talk about the backstabbing, when I talk about all of this stuff that's involved in this clica, believe me that I played that juego too. You know what I'm saying? And that's how come I know it. And so that's why I explain everything the way I do so that people know that, okay, well, he's been there, done that, he can speak on it. You know, the, and again, I don't sit here and give war stories. I don't talk about, I use generalities. I say what it is, and then I explain, what I'm doing. that's just the best way I've figured how to do it. You know what I mean? To be honest with all the subscribers or watchers or whoever's in the chat, just to be honest and open, I think is the best policy. And for those that would um, rather not fuck with me behind anything from my past, then I want them to have that option. You know what I'm saying? That's for them to make that decision. So I'm not gonna keep anything from anybody for the purpose of keeping them engaged, because then that would be obviously lying just for views and shit. You know what I mean? And that's not what I'm here for. I don't care if people watch me. Um, I don't put videos out to get thousands of views and try to make feria. I talk about what I talk about because I'm passionate about it. I want to do something about whatever we can do with these kids, whatever needs to be put out there. In my case, I feel that the honesty about how prison feels to do time, all of that stuff, forget all the bravado, all the macho shit that you hear. This is the truth of it all. That's, lay it out. And then the clica thing. That's the best way I know how. And I know there's a lot of people in the chat that probably have ideas too. And that's what I think we can get out of this. Having like-minded individuals sit here and talk and brainstorm. Once that nonprofit starts, we can use these ideas for that. But until then, I mean, this is what we got. All we can do is talk about it, try to see what we can figure out. And in the meantime, we kind of just bullshit and laugh a little bit too. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm definitely not going to sell out and make this uh, where I'm throwing out just videos about, gang shit and horror stories and stuff like that. That I'm not going to do. Timo said, you think them being online making things more dangerous? Like I said, Casa, I blame Mr. Cricket and Perplex News here for my addiction to the YouTube ganga.
Don't don't blame him, Timo.
Right? That wasn't me right there.
You just gotta always, you know, just let it go. Be a little angel, little santito.
House of Tattoo said typo, war story. Yeah, I hear you on the war stories. Yep. Timo said, with your foundation local, that's another thing guys could do for the public. Get a crew together once a month type of thing. Stop voting for QAnon in Arizona. I say, just saying. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that can be done, bro. There's all kinds of stuff to get them engaged in the community, get them learning about um, society and politics. I mean, it's unlimited what these kids can learn from somebody who is willing to give them their time, bro. 480 said the viewers would like to see you one day, Miss Cricket. It's been a year of listening to you, but can't see you. But we know why. I understand, though. You've seen her. I put the pictures up, bro.
No, they haven't. Stop it.
Huh?
Don't put this stupid bunny out.
House of Tattoo said same city, Timo.
Yeah, I think maybe one day it's worriedy, but we'll see.
Maybe after I move back out there and I'm with her, then maybe. Same city serio. I see the Casa and Crust show coming soon. Casa Krusty is cool as hell, said Timo DeVille. Raziel said, you don't get shit if you're an ex-offender. Timo said, I got a lot of mentally ill homeless by me. It's really sad to see them. Yeah, Raziel, you don't, bro. And for some reason, we've all heard it where people say, you get benefits just from being torcido. Come on. No, that ain't true. Farmero, thank you, brother. Wacha, look what he put, babe. Gotta go down to him. Bam! Urqueño,
Oh my,
stand up. That's what I'm
no, really.
saying.
I
Farmero,
appreciate that, but oh my goodness.
gracias, Farmero. Thank you
I
for
can't
that.
stand y'all. I can't. Ty was over there at Krusty's the other night calling.
Say B23.
No, he was like doing the call sound.
Oh, yeah, so was Krusty.
And then Krusty went on there and started doing it. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, no, they're not. I was like, oh my goodness.
Spencer. Okay, let's see.
But anyway, thank you, Fatima, for that. Appreciate it.
Also, tattoos said gentrification cricket is happening over here, even to some of the older gente being put on the streets. Rental
Who
have
said that?
skyrocketed. It's about the almighty dollar. Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that?
House of Tattoos.
Oh wow. Wow, okay. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. We had to teach Maruka that word, bro.
Why you gentrifier? What is that? How do you say it?
I don't know if you saw the short, bro, but it was a funny night. Raziel said, "Did you have to go to the halfway house when you got out cricket?" No, I didn't, brother. Nope. Matter of fact, the Bureau of Prisons uh, said that it would be too dangerous for that to happen, so I didn't have to. 480 said, "Cricket don't have the belly for Santa Claus." LOL. it's it's coming though. I can get it there, and then I just go back to the hospital and get it and lose it real quick again. Timo said, "Yo, Cricks, can we get a big ho 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 Santa style real quick?" Timo, fuck you.
Do
Raziel said,
it real quick. Do it.
"Huh?
Say go, go hoo hoo hoo.
Shut up.
Just do it.
No, I don't fucking do it.
Why?
You do
But
it."
hold your stomach and go. Oh,
Raziel said the secret ingredient is Purke 23. You will.
oh my God.
Timo said 480 got to start building homie's beer belly over here. Maybe get him hanging out with Theo Krusty more will help with that belly. See, I got to start drinking, babe.
No, you don't. Just get you an extra pack of like honey buns or something. I don't know.
Gras said, I agree with you. It's probably for the better, and thank you for your thoughts and sharing your story. People don't know how real that life gets. Yeah, that's for real. And I think that the hard part is too, bro, is how real it is and how many kids actually admire it, look up to it, and aspire to be part of it. Um, I remember being in Adobe Mountain and all of us like basically whispering about when we got there we were gonna be this and we were gonna do that. You know what I mean? And it's gotta stop, man. We gotta put a stop to it. Bobby the 1818 said, "Greetings, everybody. I keep tapping in. You already know." Cuvo.
Oh, no.
House of Tattoo said, "Buenas noches, Cricket, Miss Cricket. Again, wishing you success in all your goals and to all the gente and blessings. Gracias."
Oh, thank you. That's
Big
sweet.
motherfucker said, "House peace." Timo said, "I want to hear a Gordo and Miss Criqueta debate."
I think the only thing that we really disagree on is religion, really. Um, but he understands it. He understands my point of view, but That's really like the only thing that me and him kind of discuss. I mean, that and because, he's really soft-hearted. I mean, like, really soft. Like, if like, he'll go out of his way, to roll down his window, give somebody $1 at the corner. He'll drive back around. He'll whatever he needs to do just to get it for them. Like, he doesn't care what their situation is, whatever. He just feels sorry, and sometimes, we'll have those discussions. Like, I'll just like, Mijo, you can't. There's people that always play the victim mentality, and they just can't play that victim mentality, and always be the victim. Like, when are certain people gonna just face it and grow up and live their life? And that's where we kind of disagree sometimes. But for the most part, we really don't. It's him and his dad that do like these little debates and things like that.
Because he thinks he knows everything.
Sometimes he does.
No, he
He
doesn't.
does. And I think, he gets you sometimes and
Mark
you don't want to admit it.
Gonzaga says, so you live on Tamarisk Ave?
On
He,
what?
I think he's talking to House.
Oh, okay.
Timo said, yeah, you mention anything prison on the Crush show, he stops it real quick. Like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Or he said, House of Tattoos later, bro. Raziel said, yeah, you get in your own way. Yeah. Geronimo said, get to play my drums tonight and make adjustments to the equipment. Really enjoy playing my drums. Para pa pa pum pum y que la fregada type of thing. Chronicle. Ah, all right, I'm tired as fuck. I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna finish up these comments. Y ya estufas.
Hey,
480.
I'm gonna tell the drum teacher that I work with. I'm gonna tell him, hey, can you play this song? It goes ba da ba.
Y que la
See if
fregada.
see if he knows it. See if he knows it.
480 said, yeah, I don't agree with all that what they're trying to do. I just mind my own. I'll go shoot some basketball, but everybody knows each other, and of course they see me and want to know my life story. Grasgra said, I want to stay on, but got work early. Saludos, igual iguali. I was in SB2 when the list got put out with the Greyhound trigger split. A Cardinal once gave me good advice to drop my nickname. That's good shit. Hopefully we'll talk again, bro. Or you'll be back. You'll tap in again. And if you ever like to discuss anything, all you have to do is email me, and I'll send you my phone number, and we can have a conversation. 480 said there's one guy that works at the park, and he got shot in his wheelchair. He's all about helping the youth. Talks to them about gangs, prison. Good dude. He works at the
Mm.
rec center at the park. He's throwing a baseball tournament with the kids, and asked me to participate with him because he don't have what? What is it? Much help. He doesn't have help.
Oh,
That's
that's nice of him. That's what's up.
do your thing. 480. AP said just stay clean. 480. No te enredes, brother. Yeah. RL said, Orale, what's up, Senor Cricket? It's been a while, bro. Hello to your wife, too. Much respects to both.
Oh,
What's up,
hello.
RL? It has been a while, brother. You know who we haven't heard from in a while, babe? And I text today to see how he's doing? Carlos Nieto.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while.
Well,
Yeah.
he's going through what he's going through. Can understand that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just wanted to check on him and send him saludos. Just so he knows that we're here still. You know what I mean? If he needs anything, he can reach out.
Yeah.
Timo said the scary thing though, Crix, is now we got these other gangs with no rules for we bad out west. Yeah, but picture everywhere gangs like Chicago running wild. Yeah, yeah, and you talking about like the prison gang ones? Yeah, I don't get that. I don't understand that. I don't get I don't get it. Or whatever. 480 said, yeah, awesome person. I'm on task, random UAs, but almost off probation. 5 months left after almost 3 years on it. That's
Mhm.
right. Geronimo said, I've been watching cartoons with my little Palomita, and we discuss what's going on in the cartoon. She's very observant.
Oh, cute.
Timo said, yeah, that rapper in LA didn't look all that, but if you're online flossing how much your shirt is, people are gonna target. Yeah. And then he goes into the ghetto with a big ass gold chain, bro. I mean, again, I don't like to blame the victims, but come on, be smart, people. You can't walk into some ghetto ass barrio with gold and shit just hanging there. Like, come on, man. Don't be dumb. Purqueño said, well, white fence, all of us have a little piece of our heart in Purque. Dice que no,
Okay.
Purque. Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, I mainly do because I have family there. This guy does because of me. So,
Yes, woman. 40 said, I'm probably going to go back to Chandler after off probation. It's just different over here. Over here, man. Probably stay the same spot. No hope. Motivation seems hopeless. It's sad. Well, that's because the motivation is within you, brother. It's not hopeless. You have to motivate yourself. Um, you're about to complete 3 years of probation. That in and of itself is should be a motivating factor, brother. Like you've gotten this far. Um, yeah, don't stop now. Shit, got a long road ahead. Do your thing. Timo, so you guys keep moving out to Cali. Yeah, right. Geronimo said 480C reminds me of being on parole in Phoenix and calling to see my color was called and I have to go to 51st and Olive. That was my task. That was my spot too, bro. Burqueño said, see? AP said, here we go. I've heard East LA, Sholo, Burque. You even said Winslow at one point.
okay, first of all, it
You're a
is
paisa.
Winslow.
He said, you're a paisa from Oaxaca until you prove
No,
otherwise. All
I
due
don't know
respect.
Oaxaca. I don't know no people from there. I've never been there. Nope.
He said, all due respect to the beautiful land of Oaxaca.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, that's nice, but I've never been there, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why I was thinking Shello was Winslow, but it is Winslow. And babe, you know I do, so stop playing.
I know you
Stop,
do.
okay? So not here we go again. No, no, no. That's what it is. I can't help it. I can't help that
Timo
I
said
have
her
family
name might
everywhere,
her name might be White Fence, but she never been to White Fence.
right?
Type 602 said, ha ha, AP truth.
Is it like a city or is like where is it at? What is it?
It's in East LA. It's just a neighborhood. Burqueño said AP Zachary. Junior G said Cubo, I'm in. Geronimo said, is there any update on Bubba Mesa?
Um think his wife texted me the other day. I can't log out to read it, but I'll let you guys know tomorrow. And who did I give her number to? I gave her number to a couple of people, so I'm hoping everything went well. He had surgery. So that is right. He had surgery and he's in recovery, and that went well. So that's right.
Hopefully he'll be back and on the saddle here pretty soon.
For sure.
Junior G said like 21. Yes, I am. Purquino said, has anybody heard anything from that vato AC Lopez, the one who lost his son as well as Bubba? And while we're at it, where has Sergio been?
Sergio's here. I just don't think he's typed in.
Yeah, Sergio is
I think he's having a rough day too. And that other guy, I don't know who that is. So
Yep. AC Lopez, we haven't seen him for a while, but he comes around, like he goes from other ones también. So 480 said, what's up? What's Krusty channel name? I keep going to a different one that he stops by drinking and drinking. Krusty channel's called what is it?
the crusted joint.
The Crusted Joint. Heart Life Tony said, prayers for the Migos rap group. What's up, Heart Life? How you doing, brother? I seen you, Heart Life. I was going through some other stuff, and about a month ago, I guess you did ¿cómo se llama? Like a wake, I guess. I seen you right there. Burqueño said, Tony, yes, indeed. AP said, watch, Timo. She probably has a story of distant relative that helped build the Estrada projects. East LA.
I'm not gonna, now I'm gonna look into it. Don't hate. Sorry, I've been here for 6 generations, so what do you expect? Can't help it.
Oh my God.
Don't oh my god. No. Don't oh my god, because
What does you being here for 6 generations have anything to do
no,
with
don't say oh my god. Don't say oh my god, like if you don't believe me. You already know, so don't even. Oh my god, your face. How about that?
Ty 602 said the crusted joy. Burqueño said, I think Wes Watson was the first ever prison YouTuber I saw. I instantly knew he watched too much Blood In, Blood Out. Was that really the first one you saw, bro? The first one I saw was, I don't know if you guys ever watched that after prison show with that Gabacho Joe. I think he was from West Virginia. That was the first one I started watching, and I watched him for a while. I subscribed. I would watch him. Not sometimes it depended. In the beginning, he got on my damn nerves because he was all jumping all over the place and a whole lot of like skits and stuff. But he ended up calming down, and I ended up liking him. Yeah, I liked this show. 480 said, Geronimo de los Cielos, for real, it's a pain in the ass. Farmero, again, brother, thank you for that $4.99, bro. Burqueño said, Farmero, Burqueño. Simple things like cleaning them parks, said Timo DeVille. Oh, yeah, with the kids. You're right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Farmero said, órale, Burqueño. Farmers Burkett 23, said Ty 602.
Oh my goodness.
Said, she's just mad because she's not from Burke. I know, bro. You guys are starting to see it.
Babe, I'm more from there than you are, so stop playing. I can call my aunt right now and be like, hey, I'm going over. I need a place to stay. Okay, so don't even. I have family there still.
So do I.
No, you don't. You don't.
according to the DNA of Ancestry.com.
You have cousins there that showed up on your ancestry. You don't even know who they are. Never even met them.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
480 said, Geronimo de los Cielos, 51st and all of it closed now. Test after covert. There's a new one open now with a different name. What was it? Close now. Test after covert. There's a new one. What was that? Burqueño said, that's why Timo greeted me with caw on Crust Live.
I'm
And
like, oh my God.
Timo said, caw is our official swan song.
Oh my God. Can't go nowhere with these guys.
Krusty does it loud, huh?
Yes. I'm like, oh my God. People are going to think we're crazy.
Krusty was on it. He's like screaming it out and shit. Spencer. My fucking eye. Geronimo said 480. 51st and Olive was a long GD way on a bike. Oh, long goddamn way on a bike. Burqueño's laughing. 480 said, Burqueño stand up funny. That's a good one, Farmero. Timo said, bah, bah humbug over here. And he says Christmas is his favorite holiday over here, and we can't even get a ho. There he goes.
I know, right?
You're going to see. You weren't here last year, Timo, right? Look at some of my Christmas lives. I got the shit. I got the joint rocking right here, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Geronimo said Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. Thank you, brother. And he put the cash out. Wacha. Gracias. 480 said, Geronimo de los Cielos, why didn't you take the bus? LOL. But that was a far ride on beach cruiser, bro. At least you went to it. Heart Life said, our Carlos, I've been thinking about that, brother. También beautiful family. Yeah, I called them or I text them, and I didn't get a response yesterday. Actually, I texted him. Hopefully, he's doing well. Raziel said, "Yeah, going to the ghetto flossing is getting in your own way too." Yeah. Heart Life said, "Sup, Big M and Burqueño." AP said, "I sent you another challenge, Grio. Good night, everyone." All right, brother.
Good night.
Timo
Yeah,
said,
we're going to
"For you."
finish up these comments and then we're going to get off too because he's tired and got an early day tomorrow.
Ah, fuck. No, you didn't, bro. I just started a fucking game with a random. Fucking shit. Timo's at 480 is called the Crusted Joint. I believe Dinkin' and Drinking is that other channel. Probably a younger type Yeska crowd. Yeah, we don't go to that one.
No, just the crescent joint. That's where you'll see me.
Burqueño said, I remember the colors. That's the first time I ever heard of magenta as a color. Or plum, he said. Timo said, Dinkin' and Drinking is cool, though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, that
Yeah,
AC Lopez was online spilling his heart out on a lot of sites. Yeah. Yeah, that was him.
yeah. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Timo said, I walk in the shadows of the muffin. 480 said, Timo deep, but yeah, need to grow homie's beer belly to get ready for Santa Claus. LOL. Porqueño said, Timo, yeah, I remember that. I feel bad for him. It didn't seem like he wants to heal, though. Then again, I don't know what he's going through. Timo said, Wes Watson is over the top. Oh, yeah, he's ridiculous, bro. Timo said, Burqueño, yeah, it was hard to watch. Yeah, I couldn't fuck with Wes Watson, bro. That dude is whoa, ridiculous. 480s, remember when that troll came in the chat and said that about you, that you were old and trying to be funny? That's why I said that.
Hey, what did they say? Remember the other night somebody came in and said something, and I was like, "Oh my God, they're talking about me." And you're like, "How?" And they said, "Do you remember that?"
Mm-mm.
They said she's a negative broad or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That she's a negative broad and
Damn, it was something that you had done to me.
first of all, that's an ugly word, broad.
I
Like, you should say woman.
use it a lot.
Yeah.
I need to slow down and get more politically correct. Art Life said Big Gordo from state to state did a ceremony for his son who passed. He invited me to be part of it. He got a lot of good people around him. Yeah. 480 said, tell him to watch sumo wrestler videos, how they prepare before a match to gain man weight. They drink beer and eat a lot of food and sleep a lot. LOL. As they're training,
Yeah.
people said, all right, gente, be cool like Raul. Yep, yep. 480 said, let's role play cricket. I'm an old white lady with the Kids Foundation, Mr. Emmanuel Cricket. So much you did 20 years in prison for murder and etc. Why you decided to open nonprofit? Um,
Well,
first of all,
first,
lady with white hair. Oh wait, no, old white lady. My name ain't fucking Emmanuel. That's how. That's how I'm gonna start. What do you think?
well, no, let's not do that because nothing's gonna happen.
Um, so we're gonna role play. I will say what made me decide to open a nonprofit is that I want to reach kids. I mean, it's as simple as that, really. Um, I decided to change my life, and I think that I can bring to the table a deterrent for kids. Timo said, all right, gente be cool like Raul. Porqueño said, Timo, peace. Raziel started laughing. Raziel said, you're a negative broad now, white fence.
He
AP
said
said,
something else. I can't remember. It was the last.
it was something about because you had,
We were joking, and I think they thought I was serious.
yeah,
But we're just
because he said it twice.
that was funny.
AP
I was
said,
like,
Giovanna just got a chip on her shoulder from all the struggles along her journey here.
no, 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 no. I didn't have a journey here. I was already here.
480 said,
Whatever, AP.
480 said, just questions you be asked later on, how society is. I know why you want to open a nonprofit, but these other people don't. So we have to be prepared. Pato. Yeah, I know. I get it, bro. They'll see, but you know what? I don't need to talk, bro. They'll see the action. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to talk about it. They'll see the action once it's going. So once we got it going, then it'll fall in place. The rest. AP said she good people though means well, even if she struggles to dominate the English language.
Oh my God, this guy. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It ain't funny.
Burqueños y cronicleros y burqueños y farmeros appreciate y'all. Cricket and White Fence, gracias for the live. Stay 23. Raziel, Ty, 480, Geronimo, Tony, Timo, Strong, Clica.
Good night, you guys.
AP said, hola pues, good night everyone. Y puro 23. Burqueño said, call.
Oh my gosh.
And it said 8B 100. Raziel said, he put the little fist and Purqueño. Órale pues. Buenas noches. Thank you guys. My eyes are closing here. I'm
I
tired.
think you just put the pictures up on the community page.
Yeah, that's where I'll put them. I apologize, guys. I gotta be at work at 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning, but the pictures are like 30 years old. Vato, don't be sarcastic. Good night. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate you guys again just for giving us this opportunity to talk with you guys, como siempre. Um, and like always, if there's anything that you guys would like to add to the story, if you got any recommendations for what we can do, any kids that you think, especially now coming up on Christmas, let's open it all up and get started. If anybody knows of any kids or families that just need a little boost for Christmas, let's
I
get it
was
started.
thinking of like adopting a family for Christmas, like maybe the Christmas tree, the Christmas ornaments, and then presents for each of the kids.
Yeah.
And then that would really help out. But we just got to figure out who, when, and what, and how. And um, we have a couple of people here in Arizona that I can probably connect with and can help out. But just because we're in Arizona doesn't mean that we can help out in California or New Mexico or Texas or wherever, people are from around here. Or people in the live are from. We just let us know, because if we don't know, you got to
Yeah,
let us know.
for sure.
We'll talk about it more soon.
Raziel said, night, everybody. 40 said, I think Miss Cricket shows herself, then we all have to. LOL. Yep. So hasta mañana. Like I said, if anybody would like to, again, you have anything to add, anything to whatever, the email is Prison Chronicles 1 or Prison. Damn, what the fuck is it? I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what it
It's your
is.
life.
It's Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. I got it going right there. Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. I know Geronimo had put it up on here as well, so you can look it up there if you're missing it. Anything else that you can add, let me know. Anything you would like to add, let us know. And again, we're out of here.
Good night, everybody. Be safe tomorrow at work or at home. Take care of your babies. Love them, hug them, tell them you love them. And I'm out of here.